We are so grateful that Cody's parents and sister wanted to be here to acknowledge the love and support they and Cody received from Godolphin Racing in Cody's wish. Please welcome Kelly, Leslie, and Kylie Dorman. And here to accept the Musial representing Cody's wish and Team Godolphin, Danny Mulvihill and Mary Bourne. On over. And so, Kelly, I just want to talk about why you wanted to be here tonight. I know this has been very difficult, but I just want, you wanted to make sure you were here. Why did you want to be here?
Cody and that horse was on some kind of quest that we didn't see coming. Cody's Wish's final race was 2 weeks ago. Cody passed away the next day. We didn't see it coming, but.
And just so people know, it was back at the Breeders' Cup again, and Cody's Wish won again.
Yeah. It's him and that horse. If people don't know it, the stories went around the world. It's the purest form of love I think I've ever seen between almost anyone, And we had to be here to keep his legacy. Cody would want us to be here just to continue doing what he wanted us to do, what he wanted. He was always worried more about everybody else than it was himself. I remember the words from the pastor at his funeral. He said it's not about the amount of years in your life, it's about the amount of life in your years. And that just rung through me, and it's rung in my ears ever since then. So.
The other thing that I want to talk about is that this horse was magnificent and they had a connection, but you also had a lot of help. Team Godolphin really embraced you. Can you talk about that a little bit?
We're family. We were part of Make-A-Wish Day from Keeneland and went over there, and I don't think Danny brought Cody's Wish out, and Cody and the horse actually done all the work. We just stood around and admired everything they done. And the crazy thing about it is, they would have gaps, maybe a year apart, but they still had that connection. They always did. They had it. Cody was with the horse two weeks ago Thursday, and they were, I always say it's a language you can't hear, but you can see it, you can feel it, and it just pours all over you. I wish I could bottle it up and just give it to everybody.
Mary, correct me here, because I'm not sure how this goes, but I think a horse has to be 2 before they actually get a name.
Well, usually we name them right before they go to the track after their yearling year.
Okay, so step up to the mic and just tell us how you decided to name it Cody's Wish. How did that come about?
Well, we're very lucky that we get to submit names for horses, and Danny came back to the office that day and just explained how neat that experience was. And I spent the day with the family at Keeneland, and so I asked our COO if we could name the horse after Cody, and he said yes. And Make-A-Wish and Cody, it just seemed like a easy name to come by, but we had no idea that day what would happen after that. We were just
going
lucky to be
forward.
on the journey, right?
Danny, I want you to step to the mic too and just kind of talk a little bit about that first day, because we see the video, but you were there, so you got to experience it, and you deal with these foals all the time. Just so people understand, that doesn't really happen.
Sure. I mean, you know, when you work with these foals, the 4 or 5 month old foals, they're like crazy little kids running around the place, and you face them into something and they hear a noise and they're looking over here and then they're jumping this way. And that didn't happen with that foal who was at that time called Dance Card, because that's his mom's name. You know, he took a very keen interest in Cody. And he just, like we said and like you saw in the video, he came right up to him, hung out there, and he was happy to just be there at peace with Cody. Very, very special moment.
And then he goes on to become this amazing racehorse. Can you talk about his career a little bit?
Oh, he's one of the best racehorses that has come off the farm without a doubt. He is noted as one of the best racehorses in North America right now, and possibly one of the best racehorses in the world. You know, this is what we breed horses for. We breed them with the vision and goal and dreams that every horse is going to be as good as this, but that is not the reality. Very, very few of them will reach the heights that Cody's Wish had, and I think he had a little extra force behind him in the name of Cody Dorman.
And the Dormans have said Godolphin is part of the family. I would imagine you guys feel the same way.
They've no choice. You know, I said it last week, but you can't pick your family, and unfortunately they're stuck with us. So, without a doubt.
We can't thank you all for being here enough, because this is an amazing story that I think touched everybody's hearts, and we know this has not been easy, but we really do appreciate you being here, and we continue that spirit of Cody as we spread this word of humanity. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.